Hola, me llamo Juan.
Hey, Juan. All right, so we have English now, so let's add Spanish.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think Spanish is a
Spanish
good
is
language
good,
to add.
and I already have some of this Google
How
translated,
convenient.
right?
Good. So you've translated a bunch of other things up here. Did we use all those already? Most of them, at least, right?
Most of them. I don't think we use like the splash message and
Ah, well, we can add those too. Why don't we add those?
okay. So let's copy that. The splash message is in the shell.
All right.
No, it's not in the shell. It's index.
Oh, it's in the index HTML because that's where the
Index.
splash message comes up.
Correct.
Right there. It says loading, dot,
Right
dot,
here. So we'll just say translate splash message.
dot. Okay.
Go back to here.
And the other ones were the toasts.
Yes, let's make sure that's okay. It's loading. Let's change it just to make sure because sometimes I just like to be sure.
Right. So we're going to go back in there. I'm going to add a loading 1, 2, 3 or
Testing.
something. Testing. Sure. There we go. Good.
All right, and then yes, let's do the toaster messages.
Okay. Control Z.
Command Z.
Yes. Command Z. OS.
I got you that time. Where are those? Those are
The toasts are in both the controllers.
controllers.
So dashboard controller has one. And that's in code.
It's in the activate, right? So it's in code. So what we need to do is inject the translate service.
Okay, cool. So this is the third technique you're talking about?
Yes,
Not
so-
just a directive or a filter, but now we have a service?
Correct. Yep.
Is it a service, a factory, provider, constant, or value?
I don't know, John. What is it? $ translate. And make
This is interesting too, because the service for Angular Translate uses $. Most third-party services or services we write don't use the $ prefix. But this one is kind of a special case because it's been practically adopted by the Angular team, even though they didn't write it.
Yep. All right, so now we have that. And then what we can do here is,
So we want to change that message.
yes, so when it's done, when the promise comes back and successfully,
Okay.
we'll use a translate service and then translate, or no,
Just the translate service with what's the function called?
it's just translate. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I will take your word for that. Let's see here. Ah, looking at my own code.
Translate, and then the key, which is going to be, you get that key from the config.
So it's translate with the key value. In this case, we have to get the key value. All right, so we have to match this key value, activation dash,
Correct. So that will say activate
actividad.
Vidad.
Is that like half Spanish, half Italian, half
Kinda, I think that's
English?
what happened.
3 halves?
So we take that key,
All right.
bring that back over to, and I'm still not using Command PP for some reason. That, and then that will resolve as a promise,
Okay.
or no, actually, sorry. Second parameter, function, and then the translation.
All right, so that's a callback.
It's a callback, correct? Yeah. Close that up. Let's bring this.
So when it's done translating, then, so we actually double promised this kind of. We said, okay, inactivate when QAll runs, which is a promise, and says, okay, run all these promises, which is going to get the message count into people. Then we're going to run translate, and when it's done the translation, then we're going to run logger info. And we still have to actually put the translated message in there, right?
Yep. So we'll take this out
Okay.
and just put in the translation. So the translation that comes in is the translation value.
Right. And that's just a variable name. You can call that whatever you want.
If you wanted to do multiple translations at once, you can pass in an array here of strings, and those strings being the translation keys.
Okay, so it's smart enough to figure out if it's a string or it's an array of strings.
Yeah. And then this would be translations and
It's indexed by the order of the keys?
yes.
Okay.
So then you would do translation dot key, and that would be get you the value.
All right.
Okay. But for now, we'll go back to just the one.
That makes sense.
And then let's make sure, let's change the text so that we know it's a little different.
As the dashboard, activated dash, yep. Okay, stick a 1 in there.
It's not coming back. What's the problem?
So, it says hot towel loaded. Yeah, go to admin, now go to dashboard.
Not
We don't
sure.
have anything showing up, so let's go back and look. It's using a callback right now. Is it a callback or is it a promise? What is it? So that's translate, and you're doing comma function.
Oh,
It's not actually executing
supposed to be a
line 44.
promise.
Okay.
That's what it is. Sorry.
All right, so it's just a promise instead of a callback.
Yes.
So it's
Sorry
a
about
promise
that.
that calls a promise.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And there we go. Just showed real quick.
I didn't see it.
Boom.
Huh, I believe you now.
Okay.
Sweet. Let's change the other one. Why don't we just copy that code and paste it because I'm lazy. Then we go into, what was the other controller? Admin controller? Okay. Now he doesn't have a queue all.
Right.
What's this activation admin?
Yes. Activation admin.
Yes.
And then we need to inject the translate service again.
Yep. And then put it into the function. And we're good.
Make sure that's working.
I want to change the message just to make sure.
Yep. It's always good to be sure.
It's always good. Activate admin view 1.
So dashboard 1, admin view 1.
Sweet. All right, so we've now covered all your translations, right? Well, that's good because we got to learn how to use the service now too. So I can use the service to filter or the directive. And the directive I can use in multiple ways.
Yes.